Okay. Looks like I'm live here. Comments will appear here. Let me get this set up right. Now. Okay. Shit. Can you guys see the whole board? Can someone drop me a comment? You can see that board, right? Never done a Facebook Live video. It's not quite the same as Periscope. But what I'm going to do is go over some Twitter training because I've had a lot of people reach out to me on Facebook today, and I've had a ton of people on Twitter just reaching out to me, asking how to get leads on Twitter, what's my Twitter training about, and all this stuff. So I'm going to run over that real quick. I'm actually just going to go ahead and get started right now with who's ever on. I'm not going to just sit here and waste your time and wait for other people that might show up. So I'm just going to get started right now. And the main thing you want to take away, I know you can't see me, but you can hear me. The main thing that you want to take away today, if you're trying to get lead generation from Twitter, if you're trying to get quality prospects for your business, is number one, you want to identify who your target market is. And if your target market is network marketers, people in the MLM industry, you absolutely need to be on Twitter. Twitter is the number one place to grow your social network faster than anywhere else. It's the number one place that you should start marketing on, in my opinion. It's not ultimately the best because obviously you can't do this stuff on Twitter like I'm doing right now on Facebook, but on Twitter you can do what's called mass following people, which allows you to grow your following extraordinarily fast. In the last 3 or 4 days, I've had 300 to 400 new followers, and all of them are, the majority of them are targeted. You're always going to find people that are spammy and whatnot, but I want to go over how to get leads on Twitter, exactly what I'm doing, no bullshit, just like exactly what I'm doing. So what I do is I mass follow people that are in my target market. Obviously, I target a lot of affiliate marketers, network marketers, internet marketers, etc. I mean, we all do for in the home business industry. So it's really easy to go on Twitter and to search for virtually any single network marketing company you can find. And then all you do is follow the followers of the company, and those people will follow you back. And once you follow the people on Twitter, your targeted following, you want to direct message all these people to get leads. I'm kind of looking at some of the comments too. Thanks a lot, Paul. I appreciate that. So after you get new followers on Twitter, you want to automate your direct messaging, which if you're totally new and you have no freaking clue what I'm talking about, the direct message is just like that little mail box that you have on Twitter where you can send a personalized private message, like a private message on Facebook. So you want to automate your direct messaging. I don't even know if you can see that on the board. You want to automate your direct messaging, and then from there, you want to have like a 2 or 3 message conversation. And once you do that, all you need to do is send them your links, send them to your capture page, your landing page, your lead magnet, and that's how you generate a lead for your business. This is how I'll get, I don't want to hyper bullshit, maybe 5 to 10 on average. It depends how much time I put into Twitter. I actually have an assistant that does a lot of prospecting on my Twitter for me, so I don't have to spend all day prospecting. Not that it would, but it does take a little bit of time. I'm not going to lie, it takes a little bit of time to prospect. Some days are better than others, just like any social network or any strategy you implement. But the main thing to keep in mind is you want to keep in mind is speed. It's speed. That's why what you want to use is socialoomph.com. Socialoomph.com allows you to automate your direct messaging on Twitter, which will allow you to attract people to you. You're sending them the first message, but they're responding to you, and that doesn't take any of your time manually. Then it's just a matter of a couple messages back and forth. Send them your link. If you want to know my automated message, you can find me on Twitter at CoachCorey3. My automated message is, hey, how's it going? Are you on here to network, market, and expand your reach for your business? So obviously I ask an open-ended question to get them to respond. That's the number one thing. Never ask a yes or no question. People will ignore you. If you want to stand out, never send a link in your automated direct message. People will ignore you. I will ignore you, chances are. Or I'll just copy and paste a message right back at you. So then after you, okay, I kind of lost my train of thought there for a second, but after you after you send out your automated direct message, you want to, obviously, I gave you my example. You want to make sure that what you're asking will lead into you giving your lead magnet to your prospects. So with me, I offer, my Twitter training, Twitter bootcamp, join my Facebook group, whatever. That's how I'm positioning myself for Twitter marketing, because I know my target market inside and out. I understand my message to market match, and that's something that you need to do as well. I can't do that for you. That's on you. That's your market research, your homework you need to do. Another cool thing is if you want to get leads just posting tweets, you can do that too, but you need to have people know you. You need to have an engagement. Here's the thing with Twitter. With Twitter, you can use it more as a broadcasting tool. You'll see a lot of marketers where every tweet they have is simply a link. It's like an Instagram or a Facebook post or an email broadcast, and all of it, all they use Twitter for is a broadcasting network. You don't want to do that. If you want to create more engagement, then obviously engage with more people. If you want to get retweets, retweet other people. If you want to receive, you must give first. So I'm always going through my timeline, favoriting people's tweets, replying to people, retweeting people, asking for retweets. I'm always providing inspirational content. Sharing images is very good. If you want to get a lot of retweets, share images, use the hashtag retweet, ask for a retweet. If you engage with your following over a consistent period of time, you're going to get a lot more likes and retweets, and that's how you build up your engagement. So then what I'm getting at, kind of went on a tangent there, when you have more engagement, you can tweet maybe 2 to 5 links a day at the best times, usually around noon, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the morning, and you can send people directly to your website, a landing page, of course. I'm not talking about go to my join my company website. That shit never works. You need to send people to capture pages, contact or collect their contact information, and you can generate leads that way, which is really cool. So what I use for automating my posting on Twitter is called bufferapp.com. You can pre-schedule out tweets. I had over 100 tweets just pre-scheduled, just driving traffic through my YouTube channel, driving it to my capture pages and my lead magnets, and that's how I've been able to add new subscribers to YouTube and get some leads as well. But the main source of lead flow, I don't want to mislead you or anything. The main source of lead flow is having this set up. And the best way to go about getting this process to work for you, because I teach this to everybody, and I've had a lot of people do it, but a lot of people for some reason don't. I don't know why. If there's like some problem with buying followers, I don't have a problem with doing it, because actually 95% of all my followers are real now, because actually after you buy followers, they disappear, they fade away, they get suspended, or they just leave your account. Don't ask me why, I have no freaking clue. But the thing is, you want to buy followers to mass follow people in your target market. That's the reason why you want to do it. That's the only reason why you want to do it. And in order to mass follow people in your target market without getting suspended and kicked off Twitter, you want to have what's called a good Twitter follower to following ratio. So for example, if you are following 10,000 people and you have 15,000 followers, that's a good ratio. If you're following 20,000 people and you have 5,000 followers, that's a terrible ratio. So what you want to do is go out and buy 2,500 to 10,000 followers, and then you just mass follow people for weeks at an end. You can follow up to 2,000 people a day. With my 5 accounts, I can follow up to 10,000 people a day. With 5 accounts with automated direct messaging, I can increase my exposure by 4 to 5 times per day compared to 1 account. So you can see the leverage here. You can see, how Twitter can be, something very useful for your business if you're building some kind of internet marketing, online network marketing style business. But if you wanna incorporate everything I talked about today, because there's so much more. I'm honestly learning new shit about Twitter every single day. A good book that I'd recommend is Twitter Power 3.0. It's a pretty good audio book. A lot of it's just mumble jumble, and you'll learn more from me, to be honest. But there's always good tidbits you can pick up in any training or whatever you find. You can always apply and implement something new. Like right now, I'm actually doing a free book giveaway. What I have here is I accidentally bought 2 of these books. So I'm just going to give one away. I'll pay for the shipping. I'll mail it to you. And then I invested a lot. If you know me, I invest a lot of money. I'm always buying personal development. I bought like 20 of these things like years ago. So I'm giving away like 4 of these copies because I still got more copies left. And what I'm gonna do is follow me on Twitter at CoachCorey3, and for your chance to win, if you're interested in winning one of these books, all you'll have to do is retweet the tweet when I go live, when I launch it, and I'll broadcast it, put it out everywhere. But you can win 4 of these GoPro books by Eric Warr, and you can give those out to your teammates. Or if you're more internet marketing style-based entrepreneur like myself, then you'll probably definitely want to learn from Yannick Silver. Yannick Silver, if you don't know him, he's probably one of the best internet marketers alive today. And all you need to do is retweet my tweet, follow the rules, whatever I decide to do. Probably just email me like some reason why you got started in home business entrepreneurship, and whoever comes up, with the best reason, I will pick a winner. It won't be random. I will go through all the people that reply, and I will pick the very best that I think, who truly deserves the book, who's truly going to follow through and not quit and keep going towards their dreams and goals. So that's what I'm going to do. I'd recommend, if you want to do this kind of stuff, you can do the same shit on Twitter and Facebook. Just follow what I taught you today on this whiteboard. And if you've got any value from this and you want to learn more about my Twitter marketing and stuff, I have free training at Coreynies.com. That's KOREYNIESE.com. Just go there, enter your best email address, and you'll get a 3-day video series boot camp explaining the target market stuff more in depth, and you'll get my 6-step Twitter formula process to help you track leads on a daily basis like I'm doing right now. But I think that's everything except for this right here. If you want to incorporate auto posting, and if you want to do the auto direct messaging and auto follow and all that stuff, honestly, I manually follow people because